Hi there. So I just got back from the dollar store and I thought I would do a little haul and craft video. So I was thinking it'd be nice to have some flowers in my apartment, but all the flowers that are out right now, they're not really like spring-like. So I thought I would make some centerpieces, and then that way they'll last longer. And also, I told my mom that I was going to make some centerpieces, and she asked me to make one for her and for her friend. So I'm going to be making 4 little flower arrangements, and each one is going to be, I'm going to try and make it totally different from the next, just to make it interesting. So I'm just going to start by showing you what I got. So I got some of these topiary balls, and these are $3. And so you could use these for anything. You could put them into a big basket on a center table. I'm going to use them as a base. So I got 2 of these, and I picked up this for one of the flower arrangements. I also got this because it's got an Easter bunny on it, so I thought that'd be fun. So this one's smaller, so I think I'm going to put this one on my side table in my living room to bring some brightness to my living room. And I got this little, it's like a porcelain rabbit. It was $2, and it's like a pink metallic. I thought that would look pretty. Picked up these decorative eggs. So they're on strings, so I think you're supposed to hang them from like a branch. And these were $2. I got this. I was thinking I'd like to put like a little one signature thing in each floral arrangement. We'll see. And this caught my eye. It's just $1, but I'll have to paint it. So I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use yet. Maybe white and pink. And I got these. I thought these would be cute. So these were $2, and they're just like glitter carrots. And I got these. These are heavy. These are rocks, and $4. I thought that was kind of expensive because they had bags for $1.25, but they didn't have enough of the white, and so I thought I'd get these. So I'm probably going to end up with too much stuff left over, but I guess I can just use it for something else. And I got a bunch of these floral foams. So you can see they're $1.50, and I got 3 of these. I figured I'm making 4 arrangements, but I figured I'm probably not going to use a whole one for each. So here's their receipt. So in total, almost everything was around $1, and I spent $71. So that's a lot for 4 flower arrangements, but at least I'll be able to keep it for next year. And I think and I got this for the second flower arrangement. So I'm not sure if they're too small, but we'll see. And I got this one. So you can see each one's different. I wanted to test my creativity. So each one's, I try to get a different shape and different color for each one. And these are what I picked up for flowers. So lots of pastels, and so I got lots of them. So this one has sort of like a lavender look to it. These ones, because I was wanting to get some paper whites, I thought it would be nice to have some white flowers for a floral arrangement. And I also got these. I got these in 4 different colors, so they're almost like an egg shape. and they have little foams on them. And I got these, which I think are so pretty. So you can see they're like little circles. So I got these in yellow, beige, lavender, and pink. So the flowers will probably all be the same. I might mix them up, or I might do just one, and they're probably all going to be very vertical, but I'm going to try to make each one different in a unique way. So and also, if you are doing any of your own floral arrangements for spring, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know how they turned out, or if you want to see any other, if you have any tutorials you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe. It really helps out my channel. So as you can see, I just put everything out, and I'm just going to be making this up as I go. So we're just going to see step by step what I come up with. So I just whittled that down, and just sticking that on top. So now we have this. So I just whittled that down, put that in there. It's kind of dusty. So I just cleaned the table up, and so now I put some Oasis in here. So now I'm just going to open up these bags. And see what I have. So not sure what I'm going to do with the carrots yet. I might take the string off and then put some eggs around here, and then I think I might fill in any of the holes with some rocks. These are probably going to be minimal as far as flower arrangements go, because I always seem to create things kind of on the minimal side. So I'm just using some wire clippers. Don't want to use your scissors. And all I'm doing is separating the flowers from the main stem. And I don't know, how high do you think this should be? Thinking maybe up here. So just gonna jump right in. Just going around. Just gonna see if I have any more long floral parts. So maybe here. This oasis is great. It's really helping me work with these flowers really well. So I'm staying mostly in the center just because I can imagine you could do something more creative, like create little, almost make it look like a bunch of bulbs growing. But I'm going to keep it simple just to make it easy for me. And I think maybe here. So I'm turning the piece a lot to see how it looks. Great. So what do you think so far? So I'm just going to keep it with just the one type of flower. And now I think I'm going to cover it with rocks. So this looks super fun so far. As you can see, it's really minimal and clean and Eastery. I think this would look nice on a side table. And I guess I'm gonna wait till the end, but I think some carrots would look really nice too. But yeah, see these? That could look sweet too with the little birdhouse coming out the side. But I'm just going to leave the ornaments to the end, or maybe an egg. So I'm going to move on to the next one. So this one, so now I'm working with this pot. So it has some yellows and purples. So all I'm doing now is the same thing as before. I'm using my sharper IKEA pliers and just separating them. See how much easier that cuts through? So into just shorter pieces, because I think I'm going to do something more short with this one. So I'm just separating them into individual stems and then setting them to the side. Great, so this looks really nice. I think I'm going to just put them all in just like that. So I might trim the size down, but they're all around the same size, so I'm just going to start with the biggest ones like before. I don't want this one to get too tall, but I want it to look good, for example, on like a kitchen table. Sorry if I keep standing in front of the camera. I'm still working on my camera skills. So just choosing the larger ones. And I'm just going along in a straight line. And I'm just kind of choosing the colors at random. I don't think I have to plan this out too much, at least. I don't think I do, but I guess we'll see. So now I'm going to put a few in the front, but a bit shorter. So, and a few in the back. So I'm trying to push them into the oasis more so that they're shorter. And I'm just trying to balance it out, so 2 at a time. Great. So what do you think? So I just filled it in. It just kind of looks like wilds, maybe kind of like an English garden kind of style. Just like wild, like a bouquet of wildflowers. And now I'm just going to use the rocks. Hopefully I cut the oasis down far. So I just finished this up. I put the rocks in and I put it over top, so you can see it's just really minimal. There's a lot more you could do. You could add foliage or just so many things, but I'm just going to keep it simple just because I'm making 4 of them. But I was imagining after like lilacs, like a really round bouquet would look beautiful. I didn't think about that when I was at the store, but I just saw a picture on Facebook because I follow a bunch of decorating pages, and I saw that they created this really cool one with lavender. I was like, oh, that would have looked That would have been fun. So now I've got these, and I guess I'll do them at the same time because they're probably going to end up looking the same. So, it's a little unusual. I don't know. I'm just going to put that to the back for now and see what I come up with this one. There. What do you think? Too simple? Too weird? Nice? Make sure to put a comment below telling me what you would have done different. Went through the whole container. I didn't think I was going to. So I grabbed some skewers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them to attach things. So I'm just going to line them all up in a row and just see what happens. So just adjust the lights. So I have a pink bunny. I think that would look super cute on one of these. I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking the white one. And carrots would look super nice on the purple. Oh, the eggs would, wow, this one's gonna look so nice. And you know, that's just super cute. I like that there. But I think I might put it here. What do you think? Too old lady-ish? That's so cute there. And maybe I'll put the eggs. Not sure. So I'm just gonna get started. So I might hot glue those in place. Or maybe, let's see how this looks. I'm just totally making it up as I go. So I stuck a carrot on a skewer. And, oh, look how nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what it is. I'm hitting the plastic, and I thought it would be less solid, but it seems to have really solid core to it. Oh, that's so cute. So I might take one carrot out of here, because I think 4 would look a lot nicer. I almost need one between each egg. So hopefully it doesn't take away from that piece too much. So I don't really have that much paint. So I hopped over to the dollar store and I picked up some white paint, and I didn't like any of the colors I got. So I'm gonna maybe be a little creative and use some nail polish. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint the entire thing and then put details, maybe pink here, green here, purple here, so it looks really Eastery. And maybe, and then after it dries, then I might, maybe if I have some, maybe put like, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So after the white dried, I went ahead and put the first coat of the nail polish on, and I'm really happy with how it looks. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to put a second coat, and I only put one coat of the white because I felt it has a nice natural look to it. So I'm using nail polish, so it is really smelly in here. So if you do the same thing that I'm doing, make sure that you have a window open. So I think I'm going to go with the green now. And I'm just going to do the second roof. And then I'm just going to do the edges, but not underneath. And I don't think I'm going to do the back just because I'm afraid that I might touch the sides. So the paint's all dry, and I think I'm going to drill a hole into the bottom so that I can put one or two skewers there. So I'm just going to drill them like that. So I put the thicker ends in so that you can't see the skewers, and it's super snug, so That's good. So I decided to put it like that. So I'm just going to move the flowers around a little bit so that it doesn't get in the way. But now this arrangement's all done. So here are some photos of the finished pieces, just so that you can see how they ended up after I finished adding all the little accessories. And well, thanks so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time.